Hey there. This past Sunday, I got a chance to go speak over at the Presbyterian Church on the corner right by our house. And, at our home church, we don't have a tradition of passing the offering plate, from pew to pew. So whenever we go visit another congregation, and that is their tradition, our boys are always really disappointed. Peter and Noah are sad when that plate comes by and they have nothing to put in it. And so Catherine was really good. She remembered that this has come up before, and so told them we're going to go visit this other church, and they could go, look in their little banks in the area designated for giving. They could bring some money with them, and so they did. They ran upstairs and they sort of shook out the coins and put them in their little dress shirt pockets. So we're sitting in the congregation, and it came time to give the offering, and the plate was sort of getting passed, and I took it and handed it to Catherine, and she handed it to Noah, and Noah had a fistful of coins, and right at that moment he sort of froze, and then in a not so quiet voice said, "Do I have to give it to God?" And we said we'll talk about this later, and we sort of moved beyond that situation, but I had to laugh, and honestly, it made me think about my own heart and how God has been gracious to us. He's been blessing us. He's been pushing both me and Catherine, not just deeper into parenting, 3 kids and growing and maturing, but just a lot of great projects in front of us, a lot of great opportunities to serve, whether it's over at church. We have a really fun batch of preschool and kindergarten and first grade boys and girls on Wednesday nights, and hundreds of kids at My Life Matters, and just teams full of young boys and girls just really hungry to know the truth, hungry for the word, hungry for relationship and love and attention, and then I've got some other projects that sort of come up over the last few weeks, some chances to bring in some funding, or to every year or two I like to enter competitions and the chance to win prizes, and God just has challenged my heart, like, am I building His kingdom? Am I giving it to God? Am I doing things? Am I excited to work for His glory? Is that my greatest prize? Is His glory and His fellowship? And it is the greatest prize, and so He's just challenged me afresh to settle my heart on that, to long for Him, to long for closeness with Him, and then if we are at all effective at building relationships, if we're at all effective in proclaiming a message, it would be a message of salvation. It would be a message of His kingdom, and it would usher them into eternal life, not Andrew's life.